let's continue playing some Slay the Spire as the Watcher. I want to try to make this work. I like the Watcher. Watcher's pretty fun. Common relic or rare relic? Let's go rare. Can no longer become frail. The curse is pain. The curse sucks, and we should definitely go to a shop to remove it, hopefully early. We could let it sit in the deck for a long time and go to like 3 elites. I'd rather not. But early it's not the end of the world to have a pain in your deck. I do wish that instead of turnip, we got the relic that upgrades 1 card per turn for the entirety of battle, because that's amazing. That's a wonderful thing to have. These are both so good, but I think you want the Tantrum first. And if we're lucky, maybe we will get like some card removal, and we could get it here even. 100 gold? I mean, that's making the shop like way more tempting. Unfortunately, I'm dumb, and on this path there's 2 shops, so that's kind of a bit of a waste. I should not have gone 2 shop path if I was planning on doing a shop at some point. But, you know, even if we take... I was gonna say we hadn't even drawn the pain yet, but even if we take like 2 damage on a fight, it's really not that much. Okay, so now we have Tantrum and Meditate added to the deck early. That's a weird one. I wish I could play the Tantrum, but I think I just gotta block. Bum bum bum. Actually, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I think I really just like this. We're gonna have a lot of energy on this turn. So a Tantrum takes us to 4 energy, and then we can play Strike, Strike, Eruption. What's a Strike, Strike, Eruption? Strike, Strike, Eruption is 42 damage on its own. I mean, I think you're dead. And again, taking 2 damage is not really that big of a deal. Okay, Talk to the Hand. That's a good card. And I gotta be honest with you, with the deck that we have right now, I kinda just wanna go triple elite path. I think we can totally do it. Our deck is really nice. This is a bit of a bad turn, but this was just bad draw. We only drew 1 block. We haven't really added any, you know, additional blocks too much anyways, but, you know, it happens. Flex Potion. Probably better than the draw. I also really like an Evaluate here. We've added in combo pieces and tantrums, now we have an actual, like, block in our deck. And I gotta be honest with you, I'm kinda tempted to just toss 2 potions on this turn. Go to town. Get the Anchor for turn 1 block. Not really that important with a with the elites upcoming. What about a Rushdown? When you enter Wrath, draw 2 more cards? Why not? Helps to get you into that good Tantrum play. Should we upgrade that or the Meditate though? Meditate's really nice because of the fact that it retains 2 cards. Let's upgrade the Rushdown. I never really use this. I used this once on a recent Watcher run. Well, I had like 3 of them in the deck, but I had like a 40 card deck with Dead Branch and like 5 miracle generating cards, so it ended up going very well for us. But I don't really know how to really utilize this Rushdown. Ogrim says try to push for an infinite. I suppose it is a draw card, so you might be able to go infinite off of it. This is tough. Do you Vigilance? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get to 10 block and take 6. I actually don't think you play Vigilance. Now we gotta do something. I mean, I think you just meditate and hope for a kill next turn. I mean, that sucked, but like, that was also a pretty bad turn. The Tantrum would have been really nice to draw there so we could actually play it. Now, unfortunately, I think we are dead because I have to fight another elite and I have the Pain in my deck still because I did not anticipate dying so harshly on that fight against Mr. Knobgoblin. I mean, you're probably not even going to attack next turn. But in case you do, there's the, but even if you attack, I need attacks to play against you, so like, I don't even think I can kill you properly. That being said, I actually really like this. I'm getting that Tantrum back. 4 HP, huh? Well, here's hoping that we fight a, oh, good. So I can't even kill you, so I might as well not even play the Pain. You're gonna steal my gold. How is it possible that we drew no attacks? Ugh. Again, going the risky play doesn't always work. Definitely not today. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna live against sentries. That being said, we're gonna freaking try. Meditate back the Wallop. I don't know, if we can erupt Wallop, we can probably take no damage if we get a kill. That's not gonna happen. That being said, we're still alive. But even if we draw Pain, we have to play 2 blocks to survive, and we only have 3 HP. Also, by the way, we have to survive this turn. Okay, well, I mean, that's good. Crap. I have 3 HP, and there's a Tantrum and a Pain. Ah! Help me! Help me! I hate Pain, man. Also, that relic, it's a very good relic for Act 2, and to a lesser extent, Act 3. Act 4 Against the Heart, it's really nice. Act 1, I don't think there's any enemies that make you frail. So basically, we just took a curse in our deck at the start. And you know what? Maybe I should pay attention to that, because I always think that, hey, a free relic, you could get something really amazing that, you know, makes your run start to pop off. And you could get, you know, intangibility on the first hit, which is, not intangibility, but buffer on the first hit, which is absurdly good on the Watcher. But then you can also get relics that are just like, what's the point? It doesn't do anything. It doesn't save you anything. It's like worthless. It's less than worthless, because it kind of was a little bit less than worthless here. We're gonna go for max HP up. Then, 4 Elite Path, 2 Elite Path. This is also a 3 Elite Path if we want it to be. And we could even go upgrade first, like 3 total combats and 3 question marks into an upgrade. I kind of like this path. Fat Gremlin makes you frail? I guess he does in A20, yeah. But, he's the only enemy who does it, and if he has like 15 HP, so you can always just kill him, and then you don't have to worry about his frailty. So, you know, the frailty protection on the first act, I think is still pretty bad. Gray slimes only make you weak, they don't make you frail. Oh, you're not talking about the small ones, you're talking about the big ones. Yeah, they do make you frail. But again, like, it's not really that big of a problem, I think, on Act 1. Like, frailty is never a big component of any fight. Sure, we're gonna be frail here, but I might even be able to kill him on, like, the next turn, you know? It's more of a factor on fights against enemies that have 100 HP in Act 2 when they start giving you that extreme frailty, and bosses in particular too. you know, Act 2 bosses, 2 of them make you frail. Give me the Cut Through Fate. I will take the Golden Idol, and I will take the 7 max HP. That basically counteracts the max HP that we picked up. And I'm gonna go, I think I'm gonna go question marks. Well, this was essentially worthless, but I will dump a defend. I will upgrade the eruption, and we've added 2 cards. 15? I'd rather take none. If we draw Bowling Bash, it'll kill one of these guys anyways. Keep that in the draw pile, just draw. Actually, wait a minute, if we draw it, we'll get an energy refund and we can kill him, so we should definitely draw the eruption. Spirit Shield follow-up halt. I like Spirit Shield just for a big block. I gotta admit, I kinda hate this fight right now because of where our eruption and our attacks are in our deck, especially considering that now we have a Vigilance in our hand. So next turn, we're not guaranteed to draw. I think we do want to play Vigilance, though, and try to Cut Through Fate into the Eruption next turn. Otherwise, I'm doing, like, no damage and staying in Eruption on the next turn of combat. This is a very bad fight. I'd rather have an attack, I guess. We're guaranteed Eruption and Vigilance on this next turn. We're only taking 7. I really just think you block on this one, because the next 2 turns are going to be really nice. They'd be better if you could actually draw Eruption, though. Should have added a card, I just clicked too fast. But I'll take a turn 1 Spirit Shield, and I think I will add, maybe not another Bowling Bash, but I'll take a Sash Whip. More decks, it's not bad. Spirit Shield turn 1, gotta admit, not really that important. Why do you play Vigilance instead of 2 defends? I like being able to stack up the, we'll kill you. I like being able to stack up the extra energy from the Vigilance. Sure, it's 2 less block, but it's 2 energy on a future turn. Which is, tends to be pretty important. Flurry. I gotta say, I don't like Flurry in a thin deck like this. Early, I guess it is, like, pretty good, quick little damage output, but I was already calm. Well, then I just misplayed. Oh no, the streamer misplayed! Oh no, oh god. I gotta tell him he misplayed. But you're not wrong, I did misplay. Sure, I'll take a Flurry. I think I'm undervaluing the card. Because when we erupt, it is now 8 damage, but it costs you the 1 draw, and on a thinner deck like this, early, I think it just takes a little too long to really start scaling up. Lol, sorry Abe, says Ogrim. You're not sorry. Wish, Conclude, Foresight. I think we need a Conclude. Actually, our HP is surprisingly not that bad right now. I will anger the mushrooms. We have a Conclude that I just upgraded for a specific purpose, like this. You're right, I'm dad. Told you. I freaking told you so. All right, so this is a very good fight for us. So glad I added that Conclude. I mean, this is why I wanted to have it, because I'm worried about wide fights like this. Fear No Evil is an instant take. Don't have a lot of gold, going up against Lagavulin. You see, now with the Fear No Evil, I am thinking that maybe you just start with the Eruption immediately. And we can always Fear No Evil, maybe even Gambler's Brew something. God, it's so hard on little energy. 16, 14, so that's 30, 62, 76 damage, can't quite kill ya. Flurry of blows, if we can draw it, is kind of nice. Well, I think in that case, you just kind of accept that you're gonna take 20. I think I'm gonna accept that I'm gonna take another 6. Why did we not get, oh, we're already in calm. Still. Who are we fighting? Slime. I actually think I don't need to rest on the slime fight. I think that the Watcher's pretty good on him. Bowling Bash, Empty Mind, just lucky. For the draw in Vigilance with a Fear No Evil, I kind of do like an Empty Mind. Dun, 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 dun. And I will upgrade. Look, I'm a super risky player, but I'm looking at this thinking that if we just time our eruption turn, we can split him very low. Not even gonna play the draw. Now, admittedly, I do wish we could actually get to the eruption. That being said, the amount of offense we're gonna have next turn should make this still worthwhile. So 2 enemies with 35. Basically 2 strikes will flip one of them. Ho ho ho! Aha! A little scary. We can do 20 though. So they're one's dead and the other one's flipping. That's not that bad. But it's still 2 strikes per enemy right now. Ah, never mind. Easy. Devotion, Blasphemy, Brilliance. Oh my god. I mean, I love a devotion. I also kind of liked Blasphemy, especially with a Conclude. Bowling Bash. This is a good way of maybe killing Act 2 elites, especially the slavers. A Blasphemy Conclude just kind of wipes them. Devotion, though, for the slow mantra gain is lovely. And Brilliance, well, really you need Devotion to make Brilliance worthwhile. You never take Brilliance as a one-off. I mean, it's double the damage of a strike, but you know what's also double the damage of a strike? Conclude. Bowling Bash when there's more than 2 enemies. So it's not really a good rare card on its own. But I think I'll take another Blasphemy. I'll try it, and I really do like Holy Water for the extra energy. Removing cards, whatever. Calling Bell, whatever. Yeah, let's go for the energy. I'm still relying on strikes for a lot of my damage. You know, I don't have smites being added to my deck, no signature move, anything like that. And I gotta say, this is a pretty good path. Lots of question marks into elites. No shops, but maybe we'll get a lucky shop up here. True, good block with miracles too. So like even right now, I'm like, okay, Blasphemy plus 24 damage. We need to make that card an 8, man. Oh, wait a minute. Cut through fate signature move, Flurry of Blows. I do like a signature move. It doesn't work well with Conclude. Or even Fear No Evil, because you have to play Fear No Evil to play signature move, so it doesn't really work that well. So I think I'm just gonna take a Cut Through Fate. Transform or 2 energy on turn 1. If you get the right draw, 2 energy on turn 1 is really good, but I think I'm actually gonna transform again? I did this last time too. I guess I'm a little bit more open to getting rid of strikes. So we have another Conclude, not ideal, and a Conjure Fate. Well, it's something. Look, is that the right idea? I got no idea. We have no Wrath enablers, so if we play it, it's only base damage. You know what? We'll probably just do it like this, though. Okay, in hindsight, maybe it's actually really good in this deck. Flurry Sanctity Conclude. A pre-upgraded Sanctity, how can I say no? Remove a card. Please remove... I'm gonna cut a strike. I know we have 2 concludes, but even if I draw them on opposite turns, I'm okay with it. 3rd conclude rip. I kind of want the HP. And I really want the blasphemy to be retained now. Blasphemy with that that Conjure Blade is actually quite nice. Okay, this is very good for our upcoming fights. I mean, I like this because it's a perfect kill. We're gonna draw, so I think you draw Blasphemy. I think you Miracle, 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 Conjure Blade. Now Blasphemy Conjure Blade is a kill, and even next turn, Conclude hopefully just kind of helps to murder you. Now, we didn't draw it, but that's okay. Why don't we cut your fate. 16 plus 7, 23 damage. It's not even close. This is a weird one, but I'm actually going to Skill Potion and look for Scry. We didn't get it, but we actually did get something that I also wanted, which was Empty Body. Because now if we Empty Body for free, we can Vigilance Empty Body, get the energy for the Empty Mind. Should have definitely played that. But now we have the energy to also Empty Mind and see if we can draw into the Blasphemy kill, which we didn't, and if we Sanctity, we won't have the energy for it, but we're also taking very little damage, so. And we didn't draw it yet, and it's gonna be coming up. So we're gonna take like 5 damage. This is still a very good fight for us. 6 damage. I do wish that maybe we could have had this Expunger show up a little bit sooner. It's a very good kill card. It also doesn't retain, so we gotta be careful about when we play it. Talk, Wave, Fist. Talk to the hand, Wave of the Hand, Fist. Flurry of Blows is very good for Talk to the Hand, Wave of the Hand, and Talk to the Hand are very, very good combo. Hey John, welcome to the stream. If it isn't the Abe Clancy stream, hello there. Hello there. This is a tough one, because I love both of these cards. I actually like Empty Fist as well, but I'm not really going into Wrath that much, am I? I'm just kind of building up an Expunger for a kill, which is not gonna last forever unless we can have more energy for the Conjure Blade. What's Expunger plus? X plus 1 energy. So an Expunger, sorry, not an Expunger plus. Conjure Blade plus gives it 1 extra energy. The Expunger plus is like 13 damage instead of 9, so it just does more damage. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. I understand. It just does more damage. It's either 13 or 14. I can't remember. I think it's 13. I think it's 13 instead of 9. Anyways, this is a tough one because Talk to the Hand is very good for stacking up block. Flurry of Blows works well with it, but we only really have Empty Mind, Fear No Evil, Eruption, Vigilance. The Wave of the Hand for the weakness is honestly probably better. Just to weaken the enemies, especially if you have a Talk to the Hand in your deck, but we don't have a Talk to the Hand. But I think that the weakness is probably a little bit better. It's a super tough call though. Hey, the boot! Perfect key opportunity. We have 400 gold. We're about to go to a shop, and, oh no, we're not. Shop's over there, never mind. I was gonna say goodbye Mob Bank, but Darkstone. I kind of wish there was a more of a Monster Train-esque mechanic where you could select the relic that you want. Like, it gives you an option of 2, because this is almost worthless. Not literally, just almost. So we're taking no damage turn 1. I think you probably just, Spirit Shield, conclude. Admittedly, we're not making much progress on the fight. Are we just really waiting for a Conjure Blade Blasphemy again? Maybe. Wave of the Hand doesn't last for more than 1 turn. We could pop a potion, but honestly, this guy's... he's kind of annoying. You know, I'll pop a potion. Battle Hymn, Rushdown, Study. The extra smites are really good, especially if we get to Blasphemy. And actually, with Battle Hymn, I actually think we do stall now, because eventually Blasphemy will just be a KO with the Battle Hymn. So I think now we will just Spirit Shield and, like, conclude. Gambler of Legend says Spirit Shield Eruption. Unfortunately, that leaves me taking damage. I'd rather not do that, so we're gonna Spirit Shield conclude. You're gonna get stronger, but so am I. Kinda need a draw. Honestly, the weakness is really nice here. Maybe we should have drawn Vigilance, but you're still weak anyways. I mean, I guess I can draw Vigilance. And I'm going really heavy into spending my energy on that turn, but all we need is a Blasphemy and you're dead. Okay, maybe not literally you're dead, but hopefully you're dead. Bowling Bash, Blasphemy, 24, I gotta sneeze. Pardon me. 24 plus 8, 32 times 3, 90 something, all right. Oh, and also we could Sanctity into like a Bowling Bash, but it doesn't matter. All right, that worked. Shuriken. So, just Lucky is a little bit more valuable now, as is another Flurry of Blows. Foresight, I like to discard the Flurry of Blows though, and it also helps to get to Conjure Blade faster. I really like Foresight. Though admittedly, Flurry of Blows is tempting because you can build up enough damage that a Blasphemy is a kill. But to be able to scry into drawing what you want, to get rid of like one concludes, you have another one. It's a really nice card. So we're gonna keep upgrading right now. I do think that the Wave of the Hand is quite good. 2 weak. Will at least be able to apply for more than 1 turn. Spirit Shield is also a good block, only on turn 1 though. I think the Wave is probably what we want here, because now it's worth playing. Another Gremlin Leader. We didn't actually fight the Slavers, which is kind of amusing. I wanted to fight them, but this is interesting. Do I really want to erupt? Not really. I would like to kill you though. But if you attack next turn, you'll do 66 damage and I have to be able to exit, which is not a guarantee, although we do have 3 cards which would allow us to exit state, and we were drawing Cut Through Fates as well. You know what? I'm wrong. I think we do. Give him a chance to do a summon on this turn, and if he attacks us, we'll hope for a good draw. He's not, but honestly, he's dead anyways. Blasphemy probably would have killed him, honestly. And this will certainly kill him. Just don't play the wrong card first. Toxic Egg. Little late, but I'll take it. I actually think that a crescendo pre-upgraded is quite nice. Another flurry of blows is good too, but because it's an upgraded crescendo, I'll take it as a retain. What an awful turn. I mean, I'm gonna hit you for 16 damage or draw and save 2 energy for the future. Well, this is just freaking awful. I guess I'll hit you for 16 damage? Which is actually 13 damage now that I think about it. Is it weakness, vulnerability, or sorry, is it weakness, frailty, or frailty, weakness? I'm just wondering if I should use the ancient potion. It's a pretty bad draw, but we're only taking 10. And he's weak for 4 turns. Actually, don't we want Blasphemy so we can kill him on this turn, maybe? 12 would be 18. 12 would be 18. 36 plus 15. 51, but you also gain block every time I hit you. Nah, we do not want Blasphemy. In which case... keep drawing. There's strength. 13, 13. I mean, we need more blocks in this deck, I'm realizing. This kind of blows. Because I'm taking 18 damage. We're gonna have to rest before we actually fight the boss here. I mean, this is not gone as well as I would have wished it had. And, I mean, you're dead now. The strength up was nice. Simmering Fury, Third Eye. I like a third eye. I'm liking the scry. We have to rest, unfortunately. We got a lot of money. If we can live and go to a shop on the next floor, I'm happy. Next turn, what do we want? We can dump this, this, and this. Ogrim says it might have been lethal. I'll check the VOD later. Being weak, I also don't rely on the calculations because instead of doing 50% damage, it could round down due to your weakness. I mean, I really don't want to Eruption conclude. However, Bowling Bash conclude is a kill. We should probably draw. Okay. We should play Foresight. We should Bowling Bash. We should play a Defend. And I think we'll play Plated Armor as well. It's not an amazing turn, but we only take 8. He's not attacking. I'd like Crescendo in my hand. Fear No Evil, Sash Whip are pretty good. Cut Through Fate, only 1 Defend coming up. We need more blocks in this deck. It's got too many strikes and Cut Through Fates in it that don't really do what I need to do on the right turns. And I don't want to kill this guy on this turn because if I kill him, the Collector will just summon 2 Torch Heads. We want to block through this turn. So I actually think the Sash Whip is good, and then if I can maybe draw into a Defend, yeah. Because at least now I can take no damage. And then we Empty Mind. And then I'll hit you regardless. And then I will Conjure Blade. And now we have an Expunger coming up next turn. You are gonna debuff me. This is where it gets a little scary. So, 27 damage. I think I'm gonna leave this torch head alive if possible and just kill this one, because if I do that, then he's easier to kill on the next turn. I'm also gonna pop the potion, hopefully block the vulnerability. 8 + 4 is 12. I have to play both of these to kill you, which means I only have 1 energy. Ah, this sucks. But we're only taking 4 if I play no blocks, so I'm like 27, 31, 39? Where's my strength up? Have I not been playing enough attacks? Okay, well. Hold on. 4, 10, 30. 4, 10, smack, 30. You take 2. And now what does this block? I always forget. It blocked the weakness! Why do bosses have a different order for their debuffs? Oh my god. I wouldn't have played it if I knew it blocked weakness. Oh, I'm gonna have to start like alt-tabbing, going to the wiki, looking up the order of the debuffs to know when I should play which one, and I'm not gonna be happy. Because that's kind of annoying. Goodness. Like, because it really shouldn't work that way, let's be honest. It should be consistent, or you could read chat. Look, you think I'm gonna read chat? You think I'm gonna read? So Vigilance coming up I like, I think. Unless we want to enter the calm state now. Let's see. We got so much damage on this turn, I kind of want to just smack. No, we have to draw it. Excuse me, oh my god. Disgusting. I think we have to draw it because we're not killing him on the next turn, and I really need the energy to be spent elsewhere. I do love that this guy is not actually attacking. That's helping me out a lot. Well, this is gonna be interesting, but I think you crescendo. 33. That's 99 damage. Not quite there yet. Five energy. With 5 energy, we will Wave of the Hand, expunge 1, smack, smack, defend. You're weak. I'm taking no damage. We're just trying to ride out the debuffs right now, because if we can ride them out, we might be able to flip and survive. What's coming up? I'm gonna keep a conclude. We don't need the other ones. Cancel. Thank you. I do like an empty mind, though. But I do like an empty mind. Really don't have much block in hand. Spirit Shield is very good block. 12, told you. Very good block. Whatever, that's strength up. We're taking 15. That's the only cards in our draw pile. Well, we're probably going to, we might not blasphemy on this turn, we're gonna blasphemy soon though. We're slowly gaining strength. We're no longer frail, so a Spirit Shield does keep us alive. We also have an Expunger that's doing 52 damage times 3, so I think we gotcha. I think we gotcha. Okay. Deus Ex Machina. I like miracles. I want more miracles, I think. Establishment. We don't really retain too many cards. So I think we're gonna go for the extra energy in case we don't get an energy relic, because the other options were kind of meh. We can either gain energy on boss and elite combats or transform and upgrade 3 cards. I still think energy is really nice, because if we can get a juicy Conjure Blade, that's some serious damage on a boss fight or an elite fight. Admittedly, the transforming of like a strike, defend, conclude would be nice, but if we get cards that don't fit with the deck, then they're not really that useful. I think we do want the extra permanent energy on those fights. Because starting from here on, we're going heavy elites, heavy bosses. This is 50% of the combats, maybe even more, is gonna have extra energy now. So we have to fight you, so we're gonna go question marks into that. Hope for a shop. We have 700 gold. I don't even think we've been to a shop yet. Now this is the problem, drawing it early. Then again, I do have a spirit shield. But that's not really the turn 1 you're looking for. In fact, I'm actually gonna cast a miracle so I have 5 draw. What is this? Okay, block, flurry, block, 16 damage. I gotta get you close. I also want to gain strength on this turn. I mean, it kills you, which I like. But let's third eye. Then sanctity. Then this'll kill you. Although, I actually think we want to kill you with the eruption. Because then we can kill the repulsor. Actually, it's not quite a kill on you, but I think I like that even more. Because I have 20 block on this turn, so you know what? Gain some strength. Sure, we're gonna get more garbage added to our draw pile, but hey, we only have like a 50-50 chance of drawing it, right? Okay, please draw more cards next time. Please give me a defend. A spirit shield. All right, we are going to end turn once again. And wait for the blocks. Hey, there we go. Beautiful. Fire potion, empty mind, battle him, halt. Halt with the oddly smooth stone is actually kind of nice, because if you're in Wrath, it affects both the numbers. So if you have 10 decks, then it's 14 plus 24 block, which is amazing. Empty Mind is good for draw, which is important to get to the important cards, but I hate that it costs 1 energy. Battle Him is kind of nice, and Nate, you know, our turn 1 is a Spirit Shield already, so we know that we're gonna have block on turn 1, so we can maybe slow play into a Battle Him, and then we actually have attacks that we can play with Eruption, with Strength, wait until we get Blasphemy, and then we just hit. Our hand is gonna get filled up, but I kind of like this. It does work a little anti-synergistically with the Conjure Blade, because we want to save energy for the Conjure Blade, but it's already like hard to play, and it's not showing up as much as I want. Yeah, I want to defeat these fights early. The extra smite damage means we can defeat a fight on turn 4 instead of having to wait until turn 5, you know? So it's a tough one. I still like the Empty Mind, though, even though we have one in the deck. What's our draw? 2 Cut Through Fates, an Empty Mind, and a Sanctity. We have a third eye for Scry. I don't think we need another Empty Mind. I really like Battle Him. Okay, curses. There is a shop. it gives us 12 max HP. And we're gonna have like 1,800 gold. I mean, we have 700 gold right now. We'll have 999 going to the shop if we just wait. So, you know what? I think we just go for a free rare relic. I mean, like, this is pretty good. Now you are doing 36 damage, admittedly, which is, I mean, a little annoying, but, whoa, don't play Blasphemy. Oh my god, that would have been horrible. Why don't I put up 21 block and you'll hit me for 15. Oh, look, energy. Good to see you. Well, why don't we, Third Eye Scry. We definitely want that Foresight. And next turn we can draw Expunger, although we might be able to draw it right now. Yep. Just play that for the extra strength. Now our hand is going to be filled up with smites and we got to start dumping them, but we'll do it. We'll dump them. Although admittedly it is kind of hard to dump the smites on this fight specifically. However, if I dump one here, we only take 2 damage. I actually think we draw. Yeah. Because now you're weak. Actually, this is a bit of a weird turn, but I think I actually Miracle. Yeah, that's nice. 8. Maybe we shouldn't have played both Miracles, because I was hoping to maybe get the Shuriken, but I'd rather take no damage if we can avoid it. So let's dump these. Spirit Shield is 28 block, thank you. Attack. 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 And we did get back to Expunger, which is certainly a kill. Don't play Conclude, you idiot. Dude, you gotta be very careful with some of the Watcher cards. If you play the wrong card, you're freaking dead, dude. I like the Tranquility. Nirvana, we scry once per turn right now, and we have Third Eye and Cut Through Fate. 4 block is not that much. Tranquility, you know, it can allow us to combo into some Flurry of Blows, I suspect. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. Because we already have a Crescendo in hand that we can pop whenever we want. A Tranquility in hand is really nice. We can even play it for energy if we need. Energy's not that much of a problem yet, though, but when we get Conjure Blade, we are dumping all of our energy into this. So... it's only 4 block. I don't like that it's only 4 block, and I don't like that it requires me to scry to gain the block, but I guess it is block. And ideally we want to scry a lot to get to our cards, so sure. I'll try it. Okay, so Tiny Chest gave us a chest, which is Orichalcum. Extra 6 block if we don't play anything, okay. Okay. Doing no damage turn 1, always a little bit scary. And they're hitting for 39, so we need blocks. This is not a Blasphemy fight. It's not really a Cut Through Fate turn either. I just want, although admittedly drawing would have been nice. But we can Nirvana, Wave, Third Eye. Dump, dump, dump. And we're still taking damage, admittedly, but I'm just gonna I think he just might conclude. So we'd take 14 damage on that turn. I want to upgrade or maybe lift, but I think we're gonna have to rest before the next elite fight, because we don't know what the elite fight's gonna be. Cancel. So I gotta be honest with you, I think you just do this. We'll draw. We're not killing you anytime soon. Although a bowling bash would do 40 damage if we can draw it. So let's see if we can draw it. We didn't, but we can vigilance, I suppose. Yeah, we're gonna have to rest. I really want to be able to get Gurya going, but I don't think we're gonna be able to, at least not now. You're already weak, so I'm gonna hurt on this turn. This is 22 damage, 35, 52 damage. You're not gonna die, and I'm taking a lot of damage on this turn. Our deck just is not well suited for survival. We don't have good blocks. If we get Spirit Shield literally every turn, it's a good block, but that's a little much. I gotta be honest with you, I actually think that a Talk to the Hand is very nice in this deck right now. We're definitely attacking more than we're blocking on turns, and it's a good way to maybe dump smites while still doing damage. I think we gotta take a Talk to the Hand. We're still gonna have to rest coming up, unfortunately. There's an Exploder. Should have definitely played that first, because now we're taking a little tiny bit of damage, but it is what it is. Those dazes are gonna be annoying. God, what an awful turn. I guess this is my problem with like Foresight, Nirvana, Conjure Blade, Deus Ex Machina. They just don't do anything on their own. Crescendo, Tranquility, they're all combo pieces. So you gotta have like extremely good draw to really make them work. And we just don't, we have a few draw cards, but I just never seem to be able to draw them. Any attack will kill you. Like, okay, end turn. I drew one, I didn't even draw an attack, I just had it in my hand. Now, unfortunately, I'm only gonna draw 4 cards because my hand is full. That's okay. Eight. It's not quite enough to kill. I've got to do it like this. $22. I mean, if I 10, we play Nirvana. Yeah, okay. So hold on. Third Eye. Nice. 22 block. I can hit you twice. End turn. If we draw any block, I can kill you. $24 HP. We have to rest. Oh my god, I love a meditate. We don't have many cards that exit stances, but I like a meditate and I really like a deceive reality. It's 19 block, or actually it's more than 19 block. Is this more valuable than a meditate? Honestly, it might be, but bringing back Conjure Blade is also fun. I think we need Deceive Reality. A retain block, I feel like it fits right now. So we're gonna rest, and we have to fight the Burning Elite. It's a small head, and with enough damage, I hope for the best, you know? We also have more energy. $17 damage? Why? Oh, you have 4 strength. Oh. What the hell? I didn't expect that. I mean, if we don't spend the miracles, our hand is gonna be filled. But I do want to kind of save them for the expunger. So what if we dump a smite? We're not gaining strength, which would also be very good to get on this fight. A little bit of extra strength. So you know, I will play this to get the extra strength. So no, no, no. We did get Conjure Blade, and an empty blade or an empty mind gives us a little bit of extra energy. So you know what? Here's what we do. There you go. 9 times 8 Conjure Blade in the drop pile. With the Blasphemy, that's almost a kill as is. So all we gotta do is survive up to that point. Or we could play it and then maybe scry back to it. I can't believe we didn't get it. We are literally going to draw it. And it's gonna give us a lot of block. So you cut through fate. You 7 times 8. 8 times 3 is gonna give us 24 block. So we don't need that much block ourselves. Nine times 8. That's 72. It's not enough for a kill with Blasphemy. I think you stall. I think you're okay to stall. I'm just looking at it, okay? I'm just looking. 12, 12. 9 times 8, 72. 12 plus 12 plus 72 is 24 plus 72 is 96. 96 times 3 is 298. I know we're gonna get a bonus from playing more cards, but I don't want to run the risk on this one. I don't want to use a potion either. We just it's all dependent on slow, you know, 10% more damage, so it's going to be 20% more damage than 72. So what's 72 times 20%? That's it's another 14 damage, so it would actually do 86. 86 times 3 is 250. You know, you gotta worry about the math on this one, which is unfortunate. You know what? We will also draw Flurry on this, now that I think about it. And we'll go up to 3 energy, which means we can only play Flurry, Smite, Smite, Expunger. Expunger will do 40% more damage. Okay, you know, Alt-Tab. Calc, 72 times 1.4, 100 times 3. So it's 300 damage on its own, theoretically. Okay, I think we're gonna go for it. Because you got that, 43, 50, 42 times 8. 5, 6. So we still had 2 shots in the chamber. Ready, cocked, locked, ready to load. I will take another Deus Ex. And Conjure Blade and Spirit Shield being upgraded are like the perfect upgrade targets. Become Cursed. We don't need any more gold, let's be honest. Bottled Flame, choose an attack to put in your hand. Well, I know what attack I want in hand on the beginning of every combat. And I don't think we fight the Elite. I think we go straight to the shop because we have 1,000 gold. Although we could fight the Elite if we think we're gonna live. Do you think we're gonna live? I think we are. Reptomancer's the hard one, but honestly, I'm thinking about just using a potion. We know we're gonna start here, just to see what we got. I gotta be honest with you, a freaking crescendo conclude is really nice. So I think what we'll do is Fear No Evil, crescendo for extra energy, then we don't have to even play the miracles. We might play one, but this is highly dangerous actually. Maybe we shouldn't do that. Let's just do this. I should have used the potion. I wouldn't have killed you anyways. Okay, I know I want this. I know I want this. And I know I want this. We're gonna have to rest, which means that Gurya is gonna be essentially worthless. Assuming we live, because it's still not a guarantee. Thanks for the energy. I don't think we want Conjure Blade. I think we just want to keep going. I do want to get that foresight. This fight's going a lot slower than our fights normally go, unfortunately. Maybe we could have had lethal if we had played ahead, but without Frozen Eye, I'm not going to stay in the Wrath state, just pray. Okay, I mean, I like this turn. This is a good turn. We're gonna want a miracle. We're gonna want to draw. I mean, I don't think I can kill Reptomancer. I can kill the daggers pretty easily. I mean, strike, strike, conclude does it. So can we get to 32 block? Can we kill Reptomancer? 8 plus 14, 22, 40. I can't quite kill you. I would need an extra attack. Okay. Distilled Chaos and a question card. Effectively worthless. I wish we did not go to this elite. Oops. Just Lucky's pretty good with Shuriken, and with Talk to the Hand, and with the Scry. Okay, more enemies. At least these guys are historically not really that bad. Don't play this. That would be a bad play. Also, hey, Frailty. Okay, well, we're gonna want to draw. We only have 3 energy this combat. Got 2 concludes. Smite conclude is a kill here. We already have enough block, so I think you just deceive conclude. Hands full. Blasphemy, good to see you again. Do I have a kill? Probably no. Do we have enough block? Probably no. Can I draw? No. Fantastic. However, we do have Distilled Chaos, which we can actually play now. So, why don't we know we're gonna play all of our miracles, so there you go. You know, if we scry, we know what we're gonna draw. Cut through fate in a Deus Ex. I think you discard Deus Ex. And then I think you distilled chaos? So there was an empty mind and a sash whip. So empty mind is gonna give us 2 draw. So if we draw a defend, it'll be worth 4, I think. We don't need the sash whip. I would like another cut through fate, so we're gonna discard sash whip. We're gonna draw cut through fate, defend, and then 1 other card. Then we drew, then we got into the calm state, which is pretty good. Now I'm looking at blasphemy like, okay, we have more attacks and a flurry that'll come back and kill you. So 8, 15, 28. I mean, I think we got you now. If we could draw another attack, that would be lovely, but I don't think we're gonna need it. We also got the extra strength out of playing 3 attacks. Okay. Whenever you scry, gain 3 block. Fantastic. I think I just want an empty body there. I know we're continuing to add cards, but all we gotta do is survive this combat. We're going to a shop with 1,000 gold. You love to see it. Ow, please block. Then miracle, miracle, miracle. And then Conjure Blade. Honestly, I don't care about Battle Hymn on this combat. I just want to get to Conjure Blade and Blasphemy and then murder you. I like the block. Take 1, give me the Foresight. 18, farm curses. A curse wouldn't be bad, but I'd still prefer to just not get it, because if we get it and remove it, it's only 3 max HP, and I'd rather just remove something else, like a strike. So we want Sanctity. Unfortunately, this doesn't retain. I'm gonna draw. Not quite where we need to be, but, you know, that's fine. There's strength, that's 50 damage. Take 2. We're gonna have to rest pretty soon. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I don't even want to attack you. You're not attacking me. So you are giving me a curse now. If we accept the 1 curse, our max HP will be 80. We could, in theory, scry past the curse, and we got a thicker deck than maybe you would be comfortable with. Cancel. And I don't really want to play Eruption to get you out of this, so congratulations, you're gonna give me a curse. They're hitting for 27. I like what we have. I like that. I like that. 16. We can draw. And I could hit you a few more times. Keep gaining strength. Oh God. Drawing third eye is okay here. Then what was the other option? It was Spirit Shield. Honestly, drawing Deceive is nice. Although we are like, I hate being vulnerable or weak and frail, but it's okay. What are you doing? You're hitting hard, and we're vulnerable. We have 2 safeties. Keep the defend. Expunger. Deal 9 damage 5 times. 45 damage, huh? I actually don't think we can kill you, because if I hit you for 9 damage 5 times out of a Blasphemy, you're gonna gain 15 block So we got to be very careful about our math here. 9 times 45. Sorry, not 9 times 45. 9 times 5 is 45. 90, 135. $135. Let's say we're doing 120. Then he's gonna have 33 HP and we have a conclude that's gonna do triple damage. 33 HP and a conclude that'll do 42 damage. So I'm pretty sure he's dead. Let me just run the math again. This is going to be 135 damage. He gains 15 block. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's an average of 5 times 3, 15. Then, no, that's more than 15 block. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 25 block. Let me make sure we run this math correctly. 135 minus 25 is actually 110. We have to do 43 damage. We can only do 42 damage. Unless this rounds up, in which case we'll be okay. So we are not going to be able to kill this guy. We have to wait for the blasphemy once again. That's kind of annoying. If we pop a potion, we can get there. And if it rounds up on these attacks, it'll get there. I could use a potion, but I'd rather save it because this fight isn't really going that badly. It's just annoying. So I think we play this for block of our own. This will give us 15 block. What I'm worried about here, here's the deal. We need to do 43 damage after Expunger to kill him. Conclude, as written, will do 42 damage. Will it round up to 43 is the question. So here's the thing. We do have money. We could go buy potions. It's true, we do have Courier as well. So let's see what happens if we play Blasphemy. Oh, we have Flurry of Blows. We're okay. All right. At least we ran the math. So you should have 25 block and 43 HP in total. Oh, hey, look. 43. This won't hit you. This will kill you. Thank F, says Gambler of Legend. Worst case scenario, we use a potion, so it's not that bad. Fasting, I think, is pretty good. We have a lot of energy. We tend to. The extra stats will probably go a long way, and it's a good upgrade target. Unfortunately, we have to get the key, so it's going to be like key rest. I still think it's probably worth getting. With the amount of energy we have, I can see fasting being worth a lot. Then again, as we progress, we'd rather play more cards than fewer cards. But then again, if we go up against the boss, this would be annoying. Ogrim says orange pellets. I guess orange pellets would remove the debuff, huh? I still like it. So we're gonna recall. Lee's Waffle and Apotheosis are lovely. Lesson learned a little bit on the slower side though. But I like Waffle. We might not need meat on the bone. There's another Conjure Blade. That's interesting. Apotheosis. We have enough non-upgraded cards that I think Apotheosis is worth it, especially if it hits a Conjure Blade. It's cheap. Put 4 random attacks from your draw pile into your hand. That's nice to be able to draw Conjure Blade. I actually kind of like Violence here. We don't need Weakness. We don't need Lesson Learned. If we take Frozen Egg, we could take a few powers. I don't really like Study without without the dead branch. Because if we're going up against the heart, those insights will just add to your deck, and you gotta play them to exhaust them, and then you're taking damage. I think another Conjure Blade works with the amount of energy that we have. I don't think we need a worship. This is our only mantra card? No. I do like a violence though. If we know what's in the draw pile, that's good draw for us. Panacea. And then I think we purge a strike and then save our money for the next shop. And now we can actually upgrade or lift. You gotta think that the lift is gonna be a little bit more valuable right now. Okay. So Donu Deka. Curse though? Yeah, if we get rid of the curse, we lose 3 max HP, and I'm hoping that we can foresight it once we get foresight. This is a pretty bad time to get it, but what are you gonna do? We need this. You might as well. Then I think you might as well. And then do you even play Battle Hymn? Because if you just wait for Conjure Blades, the Expunger should help you to get the kills. Fasting is lift +1. Yeah, but if we draw Apotheosis, the fasting will get upgraded anyways, so... You know, you're absolutely right, Ogrim. Upgrading fasting is more stats, but I might not want to play it on a specific turn anyways, and Apotheosis makes it better if we get Apotheosis first. So the lift might be better. Might be worse, might be better, who knows? I mean, I actually think that we can stall and not play Battle Hymn. Wait for Conjure Blades, and then you just play them, violence the Conjure Blades if you get the right turn for it, and then all of a sudden, boom, you're killing enemies. It is very good damage. I mean, right now it's 13 per smite, which doesn't seem like that much, but I think I'm not gonna play the Battle Hymn on this fight. We want this, we don't care about this, and I wouldn't mind the draw. Because our hand is gonna be like full. Now this is a very unfortunate set of cards to have, the Sash Whip and the Ascender's Bane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If we erupt, we can empty mind. Or we could just empty mind. And this is better. This is a weirdly okay turn. Scry gain block plus block scry scry. We're gonna be able to purge the debuffs and apply weakness next turn, and Apotheosis will upgrade everything. So that's like a strangely good turn coming up. We are gonna take damage on this turn though. We're gonna take 14. But next turn we're gonna get a lot of block and a lot of weakness. So Nirvana. Wave of the Hand. Just lucky. This is gonna be 2 stacks of block. I actually think you'd do Apotheosis now, because it upgrades the miracles as well, and then depending on what we draw here, we can just keep playing cards. Now we didn't draw what I wanted, but next turn a Fasting Conjure Blade is okay. And I want the block on this turn, so you know what? Just let me draw the defend. Now you're weak, and we're taking 1 damage. So I want Panacea, I want Fasting, and I want Conjure Blade. So I hope we get good cards after this. This is very good. So watch this. Should have really played this first, but we'll play it now. And then, here's a 9 energy expunger, which is actually a 10 energy expunger. Blasphemy! No, we do not want that card right now. However, we do 140 damage with this expunger, which is pretty good. Violence. Well, we can draw Flurry, Conclude. I don't think we need this, though. What we need is to play this. Goodbye, plated armor. We need to block more. We kind of need to block even more, but a Cut Through Fate gets us almost all the way there. So I think you cut through Fate. Flurry of Blows is one more strength, but the defend does get us there. I think we just play the defend. Actually, you know what? I think you play Fear No Evil defend. So you're over blocking slightly. So we have the other Conjure Blade in our hand now. We don't have to play it. We could discard it and then just get through the deck even faster. Wave of the Hand is actually real nice. Keep blocking. This is another block. And more block because of the Scry. There's our Expunger. We might be able to kill him next turn depending on what we draw. Oh no! Well, you know what? Here you go. I think you just ice him. We definitely overpaid on the blocks now, but there's only one of them. And we don't actually want the other Conjure Blade, unfortunately, because we just need to put up blocks in this turn. We're gonna get there. I actually think you get rid of everything. I think you just want to Blasphemy and then get back to the Conjure Blade, which means we just want to shuffle. Like, hold a block. Dump those. With two safeties, we're taking no damage against this guy. That Panacea Fasting was pretty nice for us. I don't think we want that. I don't think we want that. Again, we're kind of just very defensively minded right now. Flurry of Blows is in our discard, so this will draw it, but it will also shuffle, which is perfect, because then you can Violence, get Expunger, Blasphemy, Expunger. Okay. Why is my deck so thick? I'm looking at it like, come on. Now, I am thinking, weirdly enough, that a Battle Hymn might be worth it here, because then we'll get extra block per turn on the Awakened one, because he's not going to block the Talk to the hand. And then the Smites can also kill the Cultists a little bit more easily. Regardless, we're going to do this and this. So now what the heck do you do? I think we accept one less energy on the Conjure Blade in order to get the Battle Hymns. Although now that I think about it, that did raise his strength. I forgot about that. I don't know why I didn't think about that, but yeah, it definitely raised his strength slightly. Let's... If I hit you, I get blocked, but if I hit you, I can kill you. Okay, energy might be a bit of a problem on this turn. I might just want to, like, deceive, conclude, to be honest with you. In fact, I'm going to pop the block potion as well. We're still taking 24 damage on that turn. I mean, okay. Yes. Yes? Yes. Yes. And then I can do 20 times 7 damage, which will give us a lot of block. and then 2 smites are kill. So now we only have 1 cultist next turn and the awakened one still, but we're working him down slowly. You gotta go. We have enough block. Don't need it. We don't need Nirvana. I don't want to have him gain strength. What I actually just want is like talk to the hands and blocks next turn. I'm gonna play that to dump it and then play the other Conjure Blade. It's still a 45 damage Conjure Blade, but the multi-hit is really nice because it gives us a lot of block ourselves. So, yes, yes. There's 10 turns of weakness. 9 times 4, 36. Just play the other defend. We're just waiting. We just waiting. If I kill you next turn, the Foresight will be playable. And you won't gain any bonuses, and I can even crescendo into it if I want to. Yeah, I like that. Can I kill you? 19 plus 17. That's 46 times 2. I think this will kill you. Barely didn't. But we can still empty mind and then kill you regardless. We're not gonna gain any energy off of it, but it's still worth playing. I wish I could actually have played that Foresight, but didn't quite work. I wish I could play these, because those are all of my good blocks in the discard pile now. Guys, what's 23 plus 17 times like 6? Equals dead, yeah, apparently. Okay, we still have 400 gold. With the courier going to the shop, we can buy some stuff. Purge some cards, maybe get rid of the curse, you never know. And then, do we want to lift, smith, or rest? Upgrading doesn't really seem that important because of the apotheosis. Resting is 14 HP, but the lift for the extra strength is real nice. And I'm gonna tell you, we're taking Clockwork Souvenir. That's basically all you need to say about that one. I love a meditate, to be able to bring back the expungers. Wish is also nice, but we already gained enough strength. I don't think this is relevant. Remove pain. We don't have a pain. We have a parasite. But I actually think I'm just gonna take the pair. Although now that I think about it, Toy Ornithopter skill potion equals the pair. So we're gonna do that. Yeah. So they're slightly weaker. Our turn 1 is not that good. We're gonna save the potion for turn 2 though, because we have a very good block right now. Talk to the hand doesn't do anything. This to me feels like a battle hymn fight, because if we just get like 4 smites, we can kill one of them. So all we have to do is basically live to that point. 1 defend does get us enough block. And I don't think you play the talk to the hand. It's not gonna do anything. I'd much rather just wait. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. I mean, this is kind of exactly what I need on a turn like this. Omniscience. What do you omniscience? Well, if we omniscience fasting, we can gain 6 dex and lose 2 energy per turn. Probably not what I want. If we omniscience vigilance, that's 16 block. If we omniscience third eye, it's 18 block. If we omniscience deceive reality, we get safeties in hand. So we want to omniscience the deceive reality. We're also going to play Conjure Blade. Thank God for the deceive reality, right? Omniscience concludes, says Verdacula. You know, I'll admit, there might have been a better play. Play Conjure Blade and then omniscience it twice. With 7, it would have been 9 times 8, 72 damage. It might not have killed him. This is the far safer play. 27, 40. I'm currently taking 4 damage. To save the safety for next turn, I'm gonna accept the damage. Yeah, it wouldn't have been lethal, and if he lived, we would have taken 40. So you're doing 12. This is very unfortunate. We can turn around. Like these powers, they might as well just not be in the deck. They're just taking up draw. We're gonna get hit for about 40 damage on this turn, and I don't think there's anything else I can do about it. We're not getting our enablers as fast as we would like. Also, I have no blocks in hand. Funny how that works. I didn't turn around. God, I hate this fight so much. If we're drawing 2, we want to draw Apotheosis and Empty Mind. If we can't draw 2 strength up, 66 damage. We might just want to draw Expunge or Empty Mind, because that's more likely to get a kill. We got a lot of energy this turn. We're also going to be able to possibly purge all of his nonsense. I mean, that's what I wanted on this turn, to be honest with you. But not what we're going for. 66 damage. Plus 14. We're not killing you. We're taking more damage, by the way. You're gonna gain 99 block. I have no blocks in the draw pile, by the way. So here's hoping for a good next turn. We're taking 18 damage. We're gonna have 3 HP. How did it all go so badly on this combat? This is absurd. I mean, I think we're dead. I think we're just actually straight up dead. I don't really see a way out of this right now. Like, I don't know, can I kill you with blasphemy? I hate to say it, but like, I actually think you might as well do it. Because if you don't do it, you're dead. So let's draw. Luckily you are dead, but I have 3 HP. So don't really feel very highly about the chances on the heart fight, but hey, there's 5 HP. Okay, we do not need 2 Deus Exes. I would like one. We don't even need that Deus Ex. We just need empty body. We're not going to be vulnerable, but we will still be frail. Might just need empty body defend, but how the hell are we going to actually put up enough block? We just gotta hope, really. Should we draw 1? No, we really shouldn't draw any. If we don't survive the... We have to draw 1. But if we don't survive the next turn, we're just as good as dead. We gotta survive the 2 big turns being frail. With 6 HP. He's only doing 15 damage, though. So it's actually not that bad. After all of that, I have only 15 block. All right. Turn 2. Statuses are yeah, about to show up. 33 damage. We are dead. We are not going to be able to put up enough block. It was fun. I wish that fight against the elites went a little bit better, but we just didn't get the draw that we needed. Or rather, I've had some Watcher fights against the Act 4 elites where I've killed them on like turn 1. Extremely aggressive, high damage attacks that exist in your deck, having to draw into Conjure Blade and then draw into the Expunger and then hold Blasphemy and then get the blocks that we have with Nirvana and, you know, all those other cards that we have in the deck giving us block. Sure, we got a bit of a thick deck, but I guess the deck just isn't well suited for that elite fight, which is unfortunate. But there we go. No Lizard Tail, unfortunately. Yeah, we just aren't well suited for that elite fight. We want to... I mean, I made a couple mistakes. I was turned around when I shouldn't have been, but that HP ended up not really mattering. But still, 75 damage on the shield and the spear is what killed us. The bosses are totally fine. The Awakened one, we took a little bit of damage, but we knew that we were going to heal afterwards. But the elite, it's so hit or miss. It's so hit or miss. I don't really know how to build around it, honestly. The heart I have ideas of, but the elites, because the turn 1 and turn 2 is so damn random, I don't know what you're supposed to do. The 2 burns combined with the fact that they could either hit for 12 followed by 60 or 30 followed by 40. I'm just gonna admit, I don't know how to work around that. I don't know how to build a deck that can block 100 damage over 2 turns. And against the heart, at least you have turn 1 on the heart to build, to save up. It certainly is a boss rush though. Boss, elite, which is a boss, and then a boss, which is 2 bosses in 1. Hard, freaking hard.